everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. We are back at it with a brand new first playthrough. We haven't actually started a new first playthrough in a while because Repack 2 kind of lingered forever, and also Bonanza lingered forever, and I still need to finish Animal Well. But we got a new game going on, which is Katamari Damacy. I think it's Damacy. It looks like Damacy, but I know it's not really an English word. Katamari Damacy reroll. Based on what I have seen, just letting this, like, menu play out while setting up stream, can say two things about this game. It looks absolutely trippy as hell. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? And it's also incredibly loud. I have the volume, like, significantly lower than usual, and it still might be too loud. I don't know if that's just the main menu, but, yeah, let me know if the audio balancing is fucked, because things are weird. But anyways, let's actually start the game. I know the general concept of Katamari is take ball, roll it into things, get bigger ball, roll it into bigger things. I'm not sure if it goes much beyond that, but we'll see. I looked this game up on How Long to Beat, and, like, the How Long to Beat was, like, 6 hours, and completion was, like, 25, so I have no idea what causes that much of a difference. Let's find out! Hello! Hello, Prince, this is the King! Long time no see. That's such a weird way to start things, because presumably princes are, like, you know, sons of kings. This is a weird way to greet your son. Also, you are a disembodied floating head, but we're just ignoring that, I guess. Today would be a good day for rolling. It's always a good day for rolling, King. The Katamari, the Prince. Where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll, roll, roll. You know, I think this is going to be a game about rolling. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. Yeah, this looks like a very tutorial room. The King of all Cosmos going to the bother just for rolling a Katamari. Just for that, went to the... Can you construct a sentence? Apple streams 80% rolling by volume. I do play a lot of games that involve rolling. You've got Monkey Ball, I've done the Marble game. Playing Odyssey, I am rolling most of the time. Sonic. Anyways, hey there, lads. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We would like for you to start the rolling, but first things first. Does the Prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking. Okay, this is a controller vibration thing. I was like, is this real, or is this just, do you want rumble on your controller? I don't, okay. I pressed it twice and felt nothing, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, you're not even gonna, okay. Oh god, it is 2-stick control. Interesting. That is not what I expected. So this... So one of the sticks up shifts right. This is going to be a control scheme I have to get used to. I can roll it forward with both sticks. Why is this the control scheme? This is backwards. And then I can roll sideways, left. It's really just tilt both control sticks in the direction you want to go, and then you can, like, shift your aim. I don't really know why the movement can't just be, like... This really is not the most intuitive control scheme. What happens if I go one up and the other down? Oh, that does that. What if I do this? That's the same thing the other direction. Okay. If I do one left and one right, the game does not know what to do. Understood. Okay, whatever. This is gonna take some getting used to. Why is it not just one controls your character, one controls the direction you're rolling? That controller is really detailed. It really is. Yeah, I didn't really think about how much it shows, like the underside of the map. Also, it's not even accurate, because that's what a Switch 1 Pro controller looks like, and I'm on a Switch 2 Pro controller. So that's not even accurate to the controller I'm actually using. Okay, I guess we have more controls. Charge and roll, quick turn, look and jump. Careful with the look and jump, not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. Oh god! The fuck is that control? Okay, so down on... Oh wait, no, that's press in. Oh, that's disorienting. Honestly, that's a cool thing. Okay. What's L? Look. Okay, so that just is first-person mode. Cool. Oh, you can jump real high. Okay, so it's not really jumping so much as it is just getting an overhead camera shot. Okay, fair enough. Mastered it already? Absolutely not. Who has an emote that's just 4? It's called Pass the 14. All shook up, all amazed. Also, 40 stream streak is crazy. Thank you for the 40 watch stream streak, Liz. Okay, more controls? Or story? I guess that's all the tutorial I get. You are destroying the stars. I guess that is the plot of this game. Why are you a baseball bat? Does this game make sense at any point? I'm gonna assume the answer to that is no. Oh hey, you have a body now! Crazy! It was indeed not a dream. We really did. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars, we broke it. That's my favorite Coldplay song. Not actually true, but I do like A Sky Full of Stars, the song. What are you what is your problem? We heard completely not. I like how the second naughty is in a different text color. For the US, it felt quite good. With a heart, you fucking heart emoji. Okay, buddy. Okay, this dude just went on an acid trip and destroyed the cosmos, I think is what happened. Definitely some sort of trip. I don't want to read all this out loud. So many, they're almost a nuisance. Wow! The fucking hearts in between every letter is crazy. That miraculous Alice moment of the past is over. Yeah, I can't imagine why anyone would be upset about you destroying the fucking stars. Everybody was irate. I am significantly smaller than you, aren't I? I just realized how much it says Pee-wee Prince. Hurry up and bring me this. Okay, so this is saying, hey, I caused the problem and you are going to fix it. You are an incredible human being. Arbom, you're okay. You owe us your existence, we collect on the dead. Is this just the worst father of all time? That's not really what I would call the definition of the father-son bond. That's what I would call a toxic relationship between father and son, but carry on. Not that I have a choice in the matter. Sending things to Earth. Yo, this looks like Katamari. I've got 5 centimeters of ball. Earth is full of things. What an observation. Okay, this guy is just disappointed dad. Got it. Build yourself up while you roll the Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne just because you're the prince. I mean, that's genuinely actually the most good life advice you've ever said. And it'll come up and pick you when that Katamari is 10 centimeters, so I gotta double the radius. Many things live here, scurrying around, generally getting in the way. When one of those sneaks up behind you, an alert will show up in the bottom left corner. Try not to bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much, it won't end the game. Okay. Inchling Prince, I'll have you know I am 2 centimeters. Which is, I've already forgotten the controls, by the way. I did not mean to roll off a ledge. I also can't see where I'm going. I should put this in the diary. You have a diary? This is gonna take a long time to get used to the controls. Shit. You are just repeating dialogue, aren't you? Oh, the very first thing we ever collided with. It is very disorienting just getting the camera. Can I not roll over the chair? I guess I'm not big enough to roll over the cherries. Okay, I guess, I mean, I can quick turn. That was the wrong direction. It was actually very annoying how hard it is to get the camera to turn. Yo, we got 10 yen of coins. Does this game get easier control-wise? Do, like, people learn how this shit works? Oh, so he said something about first time on Earth, no timer, so I'm assuming eventually I will be timed. Which is presumably the challenge of the game. Because other than this, it is just roll without that much consequence. What was the charge thing? Let me get in position. What? I just, like, teleported. That was bizarre. Oh, that's... I thought that was a shell. That was a shell that was attached to a snail. What is the fucking... Is this a game where, like, the challenge is getting used to the goddamn control scheme? I'm not used to doing twin stick anything, in case it wasn't very obvious. Okay, I guess we're going down here. I have no idea if I'm doing a good job or not. Oh, there's multiple rats. Also, I keep defaulting to, like, just using the left stick, which doesn't work, and just gets me to rotate. Oh, bonking into a wall causes you to lose stuff? That I did not realize. I feel like I'm not really growing at all. Oop. At some point I will not be able to fit under that, huh? Okay, you know I said I wasn't sure if I was doing well. I'm almost positive that I'm not anymore. Hey, there's your Ultima. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yep, we are in fact playing Katamari Reroll. Oh wait, there was a thing to quick... Was it? Yeah, it was that. Welcome to me getting used to the controls of a game that has really weird controls. Also, I've never played a Katamari game before. I'm big enough to roll over the cherries now. Oh, you fucker. Hey, we did it. How goes it, Prince? How is Earth? Earth is... People need to pick up their trash. That's how I feel about Earth. You made 10 centimeter Katamari. How fabulous. We'd forgotten about that. You told me to do that 2 minutes ago. Everyone on Earth is nice, so it'll be helpful to let you roll everything up with a smile and a wave. And then I get abducted by a rainbow. A few more things to be careful of. You cannot roll up objects larger than the Katamari. Crashing into larger objects and walls will break things. Yeah, I realized that because I rolled into a wall and broke stuff. Oddly shaped objects will make your Katamari lopsided and off balance. That makes sense. So there is actual physics. Yes, because I think I skipped through that. So you press A and... Okay, so this is just... I can't progress this, it just goes automatically, because when I press A, it just says view, it goes to the view again. Instead of, like, going to the next slide. Okay, so... Try to keep it as spherical as possible. Unless I want to not be able to control it even more than I already can't control it. People in cars moving about must first be struck before they can be rolled up. Once their Katamari grows larger, they can be rolled up. Oh! They were saying this whole thing about avoid the animals. And now it is saying, hey, you should, fuck off. Small steps can be overcome. Okay, cool. Alright. 10 centimeters, 2 millimeters. Was the first goal, but it's not very exciting, is it? Next time we want a much larger. I got 137. The thing that you collected the most is snack. I didn't realize these were sorted by category. That's interesting. And now this pile of trash becomes a star called Room for Dessert. We cannot feel partly responsible. I do like how he just called us slow. Planet where you live. Here you can look at the stars, save the game, and do lots of other things. You can even visit Earth in the space mushroom by pressing L or R. Roll your Katamari around on Earth, visit space mushroom to compete against your cousin. I'm assuming that's online or something? Your absent-mindedness, Jesus. Please save at the home planet before quitting the game. So this game does not have autosave. Got it. What happened to the stars? He fucking destroyed them because he went on an acid trip and thought it seemed like the fun thing to do. Is this where to save? Save. Do we save to N, M, or O? I'll save to N. Oh, sorry, it's the NA. I guess it's N-A-M-C. He was drunk. I said it was acid trip, or maybe just got really fucking high. Drunk also works. Yeah, I'll save. Cool. No, I don't want to quit the game. So these are... Oh, control config... Presents? Oh, I have to find these? Okay. View the console... Okay, so this, like... Whatever. So this shows me the stuff. Collection. I guess this is all the stuff that I've found. I have found 29. I have 2% of my collection. That sounds about right. So there's... Okay, so this is a whole category, and now I can see the things I've gotten in the category. Oh, this is gonna be an absolute bitch to complete every single thing in this, huh? Fruit, snacks... Fashion, stationery, games, containers, necessities. Locations, I have only been to the house, but there is also other stuff. And within the house, there's the living room. Oh, so this shows stuff. I see. So I guess I've gotten 17% of the stuff in the living room. Size chart. Don't really know. Oh, this is just a different way to sort the objects. This is sorting objects by size. And I haven't got anything more than extremely small because I've only done 10, How did I get the name Ant Queen? I don't know. And Valentine Chocolate. I don't understand. Okay. Sound. No thanks. What are my options in control config? Oh, I can put it on motion controls. But only with Joy-Con. Okay. So that's... Okay, so that's multiplayer, got it. And this is like... playing the game. So this must be the one I did. Make a Star 1, now we got Make a Star 2. Hey there, Simon, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. How does the Katamari? This game is trippy, and also I really need to get used to the controls, because it's definitely weird controls. What language are you speaking? The Philippines, or... A language of the Philippines, what is it, Tagalog? Tagalog? I don't know how that's pronounced. We hope you visit during the days rolling like that's possible. Oh yes, a royal present for the hardworking prince. So there's a present that fell down to earth. Today, you'll be rolling inside the house. Didn't I already do this? Katamari should be 20... Okay, so this is twice as big as... Yeah, Tagalog. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so so now I actually get put in a timer. I'm already I really need to learn that just hold forward with both. Because my problem... There's a lot of ants. My problem is that I keep only using the left stick. And that doesn't work. Also, there's a calculator. I don't think I'm big enough to roll over a calculator yet. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed in 7 minutes. Why was I able to get some of the matches but not all of them? I do not know. That was the wrong thing. That's what I meant to do. Okay, I am not big enough for Frog. That's fine. Pencil! Oh wait, those are just obstacles? I can't... Okay, so that's a whole room, but I can't, this is a whole Chinese chess set. That's useful. No! Damn it. So I guess if I get big enough, I can, yeah, so I guess if I get big enough, I can, take the things that lock the outside. This is definitely gonna take me a while to find all the stuff. Ow. I, am losing pieces of my Katamari real quick. I am very imbalanced now. Okay, we're gradually getting our shit together. That Namco branded memory card. I have spoons! My Katamari is as big as 26 ruby rings. Thanks? Why is this a useful metric? I haven't even seen a ruby ring, unless it's saying I just rolled into one. Oh shit. Oh, that was weird. That was definitely the game glitching on me a bit. Okay, so now I can... Oh, this just opened. So there's just a whole other fucking world. I guess this opened... Yeah, I don't know. Magnet? Magnet. I'm just talking about random objects now. Too late, what am I doing? If anything scampers, roll it up before it runs up. I'm not trying to roll up animals. What do you want? Do you want me to be cruel? Also, we're playing golf now. Thank you for telling me I got a hole-in-one. I have not got one of those in real-life golf. Maybe I will someday, but it's really fucking hard to get a hole-in-one. Don't think I have the resolve I need to play this game if I'm not, you know, trying to chase over the birds. You know, that's fair. But also, there's a bunch of, you know, non-alive things that I could go for, right? Like these dead animal pieces. Which I'm apparently not big enough to handle. Where am I going? I think this is not helping. Oh, spatula. That's too big. So does this stop when I hit 20 centimeters, or does it stop when I run out of time? I really would like to see any of what I am doing. Cool, my Katamari is as big as 28 oranges. Awesome. What a nice Katamari. Substantially, it goes down smooth, but actually we would love to have a much bigger one. Okay, so I have like 2 minutes left based on what it said to acquire stuff. Oh, that is not a ledge I can climb. Well, I didn't fail the first mission. Which is honestly, I'll take it. These are very small houses. These are like 2 centimeter tall houses. I don't think I'm big enough for the golf club. That seems tough. I got a bird! And some snails. And one of the 2 spatulas. I don't know why I didn't count the other one. What is up? Oh, there's just a ledge up there? Oh, that's just an invisible wall. Okay. That is a lot of momentum the game just gave me in the backwards direction. Burb. I have no idea what, like, doing well at this game entails. Also, I feel like the camera is perpetually slightly too zoomed in for me to tell where I am going. You found a royal present. I don't even know what it was. I don't even know what it was. Wrong. Every time... Was it that calculator that I dropped? I hope not. Alright, we got to 29 centimeters. I don't think that's bad. It was boring to watch. We'll zip back to space. Royal Rainbow! That's never gonna not be weird. It's okay, but you can do better. Oh, we found the royal present. Guess what it is? I'm not gonna be able to guess. collected games. Back and forth game is what that was called. Are these based on what I collect? Also, what the fuck is going on here? This is not a cutscene I was expecting. That was the world's fastest to be continued. This is a very PS2 saving thing. So there's a present, right? So I can view in here. Oh, it's I found a scarf that I can equip. Sure, I'll put on the scarf. Why not? So if I go to collection, I've collected 6%. I guess the best way to see is like if I go to locations. So I've collected 33% of the stuff in the living room. There's a lot of stuff in the living room. I see now why this game has like a 25-hour completion time, because getting every single thing in the Katamari seems very tedious. I've also gotten all the way up to very small things. Like fried chicken, which I needed 21 centimeters for. And actually one other thing. A sprayer. A dandelion. And a spatula. Okay, so I guess so this needs 20 centimeters. This stuff needs like 5. Oh, 2, 3, okay. Is this stuff like above 5? No, this is like in the 10. It's a variety. This goes pretty far out to the right. This really does keep going, huh? Many people are used to auto-saving. Manual saving in current year, many will forget to save and cry. Yeah, like, that's why I say this was very PS2, because, like, growing up playing PS2, yeah, I remember, That's a very questionable sentence. Is this supposed to be I'm assuming this is make cancer, like, the constellation? But you can't just put make cancer on the fucking screen. I'll go to make a star 3. Like, PS2 definitely manual save, make sure... But this is like the only game I know on Switch that I've played that doesn't have auto-saving in some capacity. Boa tarde! I was gonna say, is that Portuguese? It is, because it didn't quite seem like Spanish. Sending things to Earth. Okay, so now we start bigger. And we need to make it 50 centimeters in 9 minutes. Alright. We are too small for a croissant. That is unfortunate. I could go for a nice croissant right now. Oh, I have made this very lopsided. Okay, can't really go that way yet. Okay, you can build momentum very quickly. Can I get this magnet? Nope, that's not an option. Okay, cool. Can I get individual butterflies? Probably not. That is way too big. What am I thinking? Oh, I have a knife. What is this music I am listening to? Some people can speedrun this. Oh, I mean, people speedrun every game. I'm sure this... Thank you for the knife emotes, then. Although, is this not just, like, an auto-throw? This is a way to, like, end the day early once you've gotten to the right size. I don't actually really know how you would, speedrun this. If you're just waiting for the, in this case, 9 minutes. I'm losing my cherries. I feel very stuck. Piano's going hard. Fishing lure. Is this something I can collect? I do not know. Don't think so. Banana! Can I really not collect the banana? I am too small to collect the banana. That is a travesty. So is literally everything collectible if you get good enough? That was clearly not gonna work. I don't know why I tried. What's all this stuff? Slightly too big. That is unfortunate. Can I get a tire? If I get big enough, am I looking at that correctly? Okay, let's go back this way. I feel like did not explore the beginning of the stage like super thoroughly. We can get all this shit now. Not the fish, though. We cannot get the dead fish. We're back at the butterfly. Oh, wait, can I use the butterfly? Wait, hold on. Is this like a ramp? Maybe? I don't think so. I feel like I've given up on doing any sort of camera control other than the one that rotates at 180 degrees. Oh, I guess at some point, if I'm big enough, I can make it up those steps. I'm just not at that point yet. I don't know why I'm getting all the stuff at the start. This is all way too small to be meaningful. Oh, that's a cat. Takeout food! Did I get takeout food, or is he referring to the birds? I missed everything. That's awesome. Why are there so many arrows here? What the fuck? Alright, can you get a table? Not quite. At some point, I'm sure I will get a gauge on when I am big enough to collect something or not. I am not at that point yet. Ow! I can make it appear now. Not like that. Oh, these things are too small. Shoot. I want my slipper back. Oh, there's a lot of slippers up here. And I'm falling back down. God damn it. I don't think I'm doing very well here. Oh, I'm big enough for those bottles now? See, that I didn't think I was big enough for. Well, that's gonna add some diameter real quick. Drawing plastic. Well, you put like 10 of them right there. Take the iron, more sandals, more lack of ability to control myself. You guys still are too big. I have lost track of where I am in the stage, probably because stuff keeps replenishing, so like, even if I cleared out an area, more stuff could be there. Those like slot machines? Are those like gacha machines, actually? Is that what those are? Yeah, I have no idea. We got some rats. Red paint. Does that mean I have to get every unique color of paint? Oh, we got it. 7 minutes and 40 seconds out of a total of 9. You know, somehow the birds don't feel as bad to attack when they're significantly smaller than you. Am I big enough for the cat yet? No. I didn't expect to grab the fence. Also, now I can actually see what was going on here. You know, I realized that's probably another reason why I had no idea where I was, is because the stage looks significantly different because the camera zooms out more. So you're just seeing a lot more of the stage at a time. Like, that did not look like the starting area, because I'm like, oh, the starting area is super enclosed, but that was just because, But yeah, when you're zoomed out more. Just want to see if I can get these guys yet. These guys look so much smaller than when I was up here last. Alright. 67.3. That is definitely better. Also, is there an imperial system in this game to convert these to inches? To convert these to inches, I really? Also, I don't think I found the present. Does he always say it's okay, but you can do better? Or am I just not doing as well as he thinks I should? Cooking! Chef!
ねえねえ、さっきテレビで星がなくなったって言ってたよ。
ほほほ、そんなことがあるものですか。さあ、タクシーが来ましたよ。
本当に言ってたのにな。
That's what they said. The king is just a jerk from the one other person you've seen play this. Who is the other person you've seen play this? So how many... So there's not that many presents, right? This is only, what, like 9? Unless there goes another page. The Wild Grim. I do not know who that is. Alright, I'm assuming this is a constellation, the Cancer constellation, right? What is it? Something's not quite there. He does this pile of games thing, and this was one of them that got rolled a lot? Got it. Doesn't look delicious. What the fuck? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Sending things to Earth. A crab just ran into my thing. To make the yummiest cancer, all you have to do is roll up many crabs as you can find. I have 7 minutes, and I want crabs. I have 1. Understood. That's a spider, that's not a crab. I guess, can I still roll over things that aren't? I can still roll over things that aren't crabs, but I need crabs. And I think these crabs are not a suitable size. You know, there's not really a goal listed here. Like, yes, I have 3 crabs, but it's not listing a goal of like, oh, you need 10 crabs or you need 30 crabs. It's just 7 minutes, get a bunch of crabs. The original PS2 version. Got it. Yeah, I got this. I want to say I got this about 2 years ago. I don't know if that's when it came out on Switch, or if it just happened to be on sale and I picked it up on sale. I think it was just one of those things I picked it up because it was on sale. When do I get big enough to roll over red crab? I just glitched through a wall and lost some crabs. That's awesome. I am still not big enough for the crab. Oh, now I can get the normal fiddler crabs. Also, dishwashing liquid. Why not? Well, now, all these crabs are just mine for the taking. Maybe not the green one, though. Green one I'm probably gonna need bigger. Also, that's a giant fucking crab. Do those crabs have water guns? That's so funny. Oh, I got a coconut crab. Nice. I see why they gave you a dash. Because it's very easy to get, like, stuck. That's a haircut crab. I don't even know if I can get up there. Oh no, I can't. There's a ramp here. This is very fiddly, though. Oh, that is not how I want to pick up that hair tree. Don't really know if that was worth it. Hey there, Mossfinder. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Insert generic, I want whatever the devs were smoking when they made this game. I think it was pretty fucking powerful. I don't want it. I will not say I want it because I don't, like, do drugs of any sort, but, like, yeah, I don't know what drugs you have to be on to come up with this game. Other than all of them. You are very high up. Yo, we have a nice crab count going right now. Oh, we just picked up stuff I didn't know could be picked up. And I guess that's just how Katamari goes. That is a very square percentage. Where can I pick up this fucker? Is there another part of this stage that I'm missing? I feel like I haven't seen that much of the stage. Also, that is an area I can only, I guess I can't go through that hole anymore. There's also a bunch of crabs kind of in a crab house here. Oh, there's so many crabs up there. Oh, I see, I get on knees and they push me up. I fucked it up, but that's what you do. There we go. Now we're up here, where there are crabs. My ability to tell what's going on has gone completely out the window. Can I roll over the TV? No. Can I roll over this pot? No. Apparently there's a crab there. How many? I'm still not sure what my, like, target is, or if this is just a for fun, set a high score kind of situation. Yo, I got the spider crab. Anything up here? Some small crabs. Of course, we'll put this in our diary. Do we ever get to see this diary? Is this diary real? I don't think we can pick up this tree. Can you get the doghouse of crabs? Oh, that's a good point! Maybe I could have gotten the actual doghouse and then the crabs inside of it. I got 85 crabs. Once again, don't know if that's good. 85 constellation objects, 63% completed. Okay, sure. I like how he counts from... Devs found the secret Weed 2 recipe? Hell yeah. Why does he count from 60 to 65 and then say 85? Wow, he actually said something complimentary. That was, like, more positive feedback. Oh, the kids are tripping now also. That's awesome. Cancer came scuttling back. So yummy. Did the kid just get abducted into space by a constellation? What's the biggest? Okay, so now we're up to normal small, which includes things like the iron, the symbol monkey. Is the crab in here too? Yeah, the coconut crab and the spider crab. A very big crab, but it is all legs. It doesn't look anything like a coconut at all. Still don't know where these names are coming from. Wait, these are names of the planet? No, these aren't even names of the planets I made. I am so confused by this. Crab. So I guess it shows. So it shows my high score here, I guess. All right, time for Make a Star 4. Buenos dias. Where are you gonna say? Mexico? Spain. Okay. A royal president, blah blah blah. You say the same goddamn shit every time. So you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari, 1 meter. Oh, that's substantially bigger. Also, we're starting small, too. We're starting at 5 centimeters. We have to go all the way up to 1 meter. Seems like a step up in difficulty. Just in terms of we have to 20x our size. Or 20x our radius, that's much more than, that's 20xing radius is 8,000xing volume because of how 3 dimensions works. If you double the radius of a sphere, you... I guess I can't go that way yet. If you double the radius of a sphere, you quadruple the surface area and I guess octuple the volume. And it seems more like a volume thing. Can we just steal the batteries out of the TV at some point? Probably. I'm not doing a very good job here, am I? Kuma's bear. Shit. Can I get these erased? Oh, those are batteries. I thought these were erasers. Maybe there are also erasers up here. My camera is big as 10 centimeters. Just get it bigger. Thanks. Oh, they're the erasers. Okay, you're not very helpful, King. You know that? Also, I still can't get through there. I feel like I am on the path to failing this mission currently. Oh, that's parsley. I thought those were like trees, but that makes more sense. Yeah, legally distinct Legos. Yep, I kind of was thinking the same thing. That's exactly what those are. Oh, this opened up. Well, okay, not really, actually. Dude. What am I supposed to do? Can't get over that. Oh, maybe. Oh, can I get over the tissues? No. I feel like I am struggling here. going to get to that area eventually. It's just not big enough. Must be something I'm missing. These erasers help. A little bit. I am very stuck. How did I end up in this position? This does not... I have not made any progress here. I'm finally big enough to pick up the stupid orange beetles. Okay, now I can finally get this stuff, and now we can actually get into the outside area. Hey there, Colin, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are playing Katamari and are stuck in a corner. This is really bad. It's so over, dude. Oh, that baseball hurt. Cool. Yeah, this is going exceedingly poorly. Oh my god! How am I gonna... This level seems like a jump up in difficulty from everything I've done up until now. Fucking Christ, dude, I'm losing all of my shit! I don't think I've net grown in... I was at like 19 at one point, and I got stuck in a corner. Maybe I shouldn't have come over to this area yet, because there just isn't enough stuff that I'm big enough to get, but also, like... Okay, so I need 20. Then I managed to go over there. Is there like a restart button? No. I guess I'll keep trying, but this is definitely not gonna succeed. Or even come particularly close. I feel like I'm just stuck. Oh my god! I just want to go back to the room. I was so excited to go into this room, and then it just didn't help. Now I'm just like stuck down here in an area where, like, I can't seem to find the right size things that I need to get, you know, bridge the gap between like 15 and 20. I've been stuck between 15 and 20 for like 4 minutes, and I just... Am I missing something here? Like, what? Like, I feel like I'm very limited in the room I have available to me currently. Because I think I'm just stuck in this outside area. I mean, unless there's a way to get back that I didn't see. Did I just screw myself over like that? I don't know. Something feels off about what I have experienced, and I don't know what I was supposed to do differently. I don't know, I just saw that I was big enough to get out of the house. Because I was big enough to get this stuff. So I'm like, oh, if you're big enough to get this stuff, surely then you're supposed to go this way, but it didn't really help. Long, long way to go. Yeah, I'm aware. I just want to see what's in this area that you need to be 20 centimeters to get to. Honestly, kind of underwhelming. Oh, and then there's another area that we need 50 centimeters. Oh my god, we didn't even see half of this level. Okay, I guess just because you can go to an area doesn't mean you should. Wow, it's raining on me. His minimalist craze. We do not acknowledge trendy princes. Well, let's try again. Well, it doesn't even save your high score if you didn't actually beat it, huh? Alright, so we need to get more in this area. Like, that 20 centimeter area probably should be like 30 or 40. Uh-oh. Did not want to fall down. I know I keep saying this, but I really... The control scheme is a little finicky, and then there's also just the fact that you're rolling something that becomes increasingly not a perfect sphere, so that adds a layer of finickiness. Probably not a word. Am I really too small for any of these batteries? Once again, I don't feel like I'm making progress at the rate the game wants me to. Maybe 8 is big enough to get... Okay, somewhere between 7 and 8. You can start getting all of this stuff. Which helps substantially. Can't get those, but even then I don't know if I'd want to because of the hole I got trapped there last time. If I can, no. definitely get this. Oh my god! Stop! Let me get legally distinct Legos. See, now we get into the issue I was running into last time, where, like... I don't want to leave, but also I just don't know... It feels like everything that I can still get here is small. It won't really help enough. Like, all of these objects are pretty small. That baseball is not the right size, apparently. Like, I feel like there's just not enough, like, medium, like, 15-centimeter size objects, right? Like, the gap between 15 and 20 here just feels very hard to overcome. And I don't know why I'm finding that difficult, but that just seems to be how this stage works. Okay, now I can get the water pistol, so that should help. Well, long way to go, but I have, you know, significantly more time than I did before. So now that we're 20, we can roll over here and get stuck in this corner. That's not where I want to be. Hey there, Yoshi. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How are things rolling? They're rolling. This game's weird. So I don't think I'm big enough to get most of the stuff in this room. Oh no, I can get the bottles. We can get screwdriver. Oh, there's so much shit this way. Oh, we can't get the teddy bear? That's sad. The alarm clock yet? Nope. I'm losing ground here. Having to grind Pokemon EVs for a tournament you're attending? Good luck. Good luck in the tournament. It's a regional? Cool. Oh, this is the back way into the house. I see now. Sorry, I realize I'm behind on chat. Also, your first Pokemon tournament? Nice, that's super exciting. So I realized, Colin, you sent a message a while ago. The newest game you released last year made a ton of improvements with the controls and added traditional type control options, so it's definitely pretty hard to get used to, so you wonder how that game feels. Yeah, that is interesting that they made one with more traditional controls. I am curious. Stop it! I have no sense of where I am now compared to where I was before. Like, I know there was a 50 centimeter thing at somewhere. I don't know where that was. It's kind of hard to keep track of where stuff is in this game, especially because the camera, you know, consistently, like, zooms out. I guess I can just go this way. Oh, shit. Go the long way. Now, presumably, I can't do a bunch of stuff here that I couldn't before. Yo, that's 50! 2,370 spoons! Yay! Oh, the tournament's still on Scarlet Invalid and not Champions? Interesting. Oh, this is not where I want to be at all. Oh, I can't get in there anymore. This is not gonna win, is it? I have 1 minute to go from 60 to 100. Where was the stuff that it said, like, oh, when you get 50, you should go here? Truly, I have no idea where that stuff is anymore. It was through there, but now I'm way too big to be able to fit. Oh, it's here. A little bit too late, I think. 69.9, ding. You're running a rain team with Kyogre, Arcaludon, Amoonguss, Calyrex Shadow, Landorus, and Tornadus. I do not know enough about Pokemon to know how good of a team that is. But good luck. Yeah, I guess there's a pretty big difference in meta between, like... I mean, it's also just difference in mechanics, right? Because you went from Terrestrialization in Gen 9, and now we have no Terrestrialization, but now Megas are back. So I'd imagine that takes some getting used to. And I guess the different mechanics will make the meta a lot different. Very much faster the loads are in Switch 2. I don't know what they are like on Switch 1. When I bought this game, it was on Switch 1, but I haven't played it until now, so. They're probably like 6 to 10 second loads, goddamn. I wonder, because I realized one of the games that had the biggest load issue that I remember is Hat in Time. I wonder how that is now on Switch 2. I don't think I've played Hat in Time on Switch 2 yet. Do you remember this from last time? When you get up to 8 centimeters, you can just get everything up here, and then you go from 8 to 10 immediately. By just getting all the batteries and erasers. Now I can get Lego pieces. I think this is going better. My chopsticks! We're at the global challenge on champions. Oh, I didn't think about that. That is weird. Yeah. The load times were fine on this game. We're just not used to them being actually quick. Yeah. Switch 2. It's more powerful. Very useful to know my Katamari is as big as 79 envelopes. Did you play in the global challenge at all, Simon? Melbourne Regional is one of the last Scar Revive events before they switch to champions. Got it. Do you have any particular goals for how you want to do in the tournament? Current goal is to win 1 set. Fair enough. Gotta start somewhere. 30. Oh, I can't get the tighteners, so that sucks. Guess we'll waste of time coming over here. Back at the starting area, but bigger. I think I've learned how to do, like, this part of the level, but now I need to learn how to, like... Well, I guess it's just all these areas that open up, like how to get from 30 to 50. Oh, so sorry, I'm behind on chat again. This is a game that I'm playing for a long period of time without really a natural pause. It's kind of weird. I can read short messages, but like longer messages is hard to read. Alright, if the height of the object, you can pick up scales with the radius of here, what does it say about the expected growth of the radius over time? Don't know. Because the question is, like, how many objects... It really depends on the shape of the objects, right? Because it matters, like, volume, not just height. This game is starting on all platforms. The remaster of 2 and the new one are 30 Switch to see everywhere else. Also, the new one didn't get a Switch 2 version. Huh. Haven't touched Champions since the Global Challenge because you need to work on your puzzle ROM hack. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot you were working on that. There are so many piggy banks. Come on. 957 mice. I don't know why I said mouse. Okay, now we can access this part of the level. Question is there anything that's like small enough in the... I guess all this stuff. Stuff isn't very... You have one working puzzle halfway through the deadline. How long are these hacks supposed to be? Toilet paper. Shit, I'm losing all those. Oh, sorry, newspaper, my bad. Oh, you know, gotta have your hard hats on your Katamari. Safety first. Safety first. Shit. I'm dropping everything. I did not mean to fall down here. Well, I just went from 60-something to 57. That's not great. Got to roll over everything to get back. I can't really tell what I'm doing. Can I pick up the car? No, that in fact was bad. Can I get the eggs now? Can you get the large ostrich eggs? Also, various balls. I am so small compared to the Katamari at this point. Look at how fucking tiny I am. We got a tabby cat? Okay, sure thing, game. I see we have a lot of stuff now. We did it! We made our Katamari as big as 22 rice cookers! I can't see where I'm going! I wanted to go up here. How many football fields is that? Not much. Like 1/40th of a football field? 1/30th of a football field? I lost a tabby cat. I also can't. Why is it so foggy all of a sudden? Globe! I wanted to get the globe. The fog is coming. Imagine seeing this on your morning commute. You don't playing competitive Pokemon, you don't see any reasons as champions when Showdown's better in every way. Is Showdown better? I don't know much about Showdown versus Champions. I feel like Champions is better by virtue of, you know, being where the official tournaments are. I feel like that's a pretty big distinction if you're playing competitively. Obviously, casually do whatever you want. Okay, basically the game called me out for barely making it to the goal. And I did that after 3 tries, which is concerning. But we got there. Yeah. Shadow's a corporate free-to-play mobile game.
続報です。星空に回復の兆しが見え始めました。原因は現在調査中とのことです。
早く来なさい。
ねえ、今度は星が増えてきたみたい。
はいはい、早くしないと飛行機が出てしまいますよ。
Is the whole story here gonna be that the mom never sees the news updates that the sky is, you know, coming in and out of existence, and then by the time she finally pays attention, it's gonna be all fine? Shadow's right, you can play on your phone, but you get the idea. If the derivative with volume is with the effect time is proportional to r cubed, the derivative of r with the effect time is proportional to cube root of that, aka r grows exponentially. That does feel right. So I think it is if dr dt is fixed, right? Which I don't even know if that actually that's not even really a fair comparison. It's more that like. Because the whole weird thing is that, like, regardless of what you do, it's, like, in terms of radius. We've got Make a Star 5 and Make Cygnus. That will do something that is different. Oh, it's definitely some differential equation that I don't necessarily know if I know how to solve. The volume is 4 pi r squared dr dt as a derivative. I need to think about this more. I need a paper mental to think about this more. Eureka! We have it! It's not graceful. This guy's utterly lacking in grace. It does not float like a butterfly or sashay like the king. Incredible. Swans! Okay, I guess we need swans now. The swans doesn't need to hatch, there's nothing but eggs, but strangely enough, if you roll these up, they'll start twinning and hatching. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, we got a swan. Dear lord, this is weird to control. Oh, I didn't mean to fall down, but now we're here. I don't think I should be down here. Oh, there's some eggs though, at least. I think that the way to model it, if you're trying to come up with a model, I think the model is you come up with, like, you need a couple functions to model this thing. You would need a function that is basically, you essentially need, I think you could think of it as like a function that is the number of objects you collect per time. Let's just say like you collect one object per second or whatever. And then the size of the object you collect is gonna be like a function of how big your Katamari is. And then the volume of the object is gonna be a function of the size of the size of the object you collect. And then you can do it from there. I don't know if what I just said made any sense, but like... Let's say you get 1 object per second. I don't know how reasonable that is, but I did just do that last level for 600 seconds, and I had 500 objects, so let's say if you're better than me, you can get let's just say 1 object per second. And let's say the average object... I don't know, if your radius is... Say your radius is, you know... R. Let's say your average... I don't know. I don't think it's fair to say that the object you get will have radius R every time, because you're not always going to get the biggest. Let's just say, you know, it's random among the size of possible things you can get. So that's like, let's say that's R over 2. I think that's fair. On average, you're getting 1 object per second. That object is on average half of the radius. Right? And then... from there... I guess we can assume the object is a sphere, even though a lot of these aren't. But if you assume... I mean, if we're making assumptions, we can assume it's a cube. Let's just say the average object is like a cube of size... of side length R over 2. Simon, I don't know if you're following my math here, but like... 1 object per second... Your average object is a cube with size R over 2, where R is your current radius. So the volume is R cubed over 8. So the average volume gain per unit time, if we're assuming 1 object per unit time per second, is R cubed over 8. So then the derivative... And so if you're gaining R cubed over 8, the question is, how big is that in terms of increasing the radius of the sphere? Right, that's a question you need to answer. There are so many eggs. Also sushi. The egg sushi won't hatch. I was just trying to make my thing bigger, but that's some funny dialogue. Hold up one sec. I'm gonna say some of the starts on the next star building exercise. Okay, that's fair. I mean, so the basic thing here... I'm losing swans. What did I say? R cubed over 8? Alright, so R cubed over 8. Sorry, I'm trying to do math while also playing Katamari, and I'm not doing a good job of either of them. So then your function, so your volume gain, so your dVdt. If you're looking at volume, right? dVdt is r cubed over 8, and the radius separately, the radius, because volume of the sphere 4/3 pi r cubed, so the radius is 3 over 4 pi times the volume cube root. So then you can differentiate that. God damn it, now I kind of want to get a paper and pencil and actually do this. This is going to be the best, this is going to be the best stream thing where I'm just doing calculus on something that isn't a fucking, that you can't even see. This is what you get here on the Apple Singer Twitch channel. So if the volume is 4/3 pi r cubed, then the radius is 3 over 4 pi times the volume cube root of that. And so dr dt is the cube root, right? It's the cube root of this thing. So it's the cube root of 3 over 4 pi times cube root of v derivative. So the cube root of v, and this is v of t, right? So this is your function. So that's v to the 1/3. Holy shit, guys, what the fuck? Why is everyone in here in a non-Mario Maker stream telling me I should unban Clucks? Give me a good reason why, given that Clucks submitted an unban request last stream that was just being an asshole. At least I think. I always forget how to fucking get to mod view. It's because you can't do it easily from the Twitch dashboard. This sucks. Oh, it doesn't actually show. Yeah. He sent an unban request that just says still low S plus and you've been playing since 2019. Why would I want anyone like that in my community whose unban request is just kind of being an asshole? So you're gone now too for a day. Enjoy. $38? Okay. This guy wanted me to get more. With our miraculous powers, some managed to make this a sickness, but next time think graceful. Alright, so apparently I did not do a very good job on that stage, which honestly not that surprising. Okay, so I guess you can see, because like I got 2 stars out of whatever that was. Oop, I did not mean to skip that cutscene. I didn't know you could skip that cutscene. You saying holy shit, maybe did he up with a number that's 70 quadrillion did just long? Well, I haven't gotten to a number yet. Also, the answer is not even going to be a number, it's going to be a function. Right, so dr dt is this thing times dv dt, which dv dt, so it's a cube root of v, so that's 1/3 v to the 2/3 times dv dt. Now, dv dt is that thing we said was r cubed over 8. So this is now cube root of 3 over 4 pi. I could also say v to the 2/3 times 1/3. V to the 2/3 is 4/3 pi r cubed to the 2/3. Times dv dt is 8 R cubed over 8 times drdt, I guess. And then you can put this on one side. This is not worth doing right now. But there's something there. Let's make a start. Here's up to the Netherlands. Sending things to Earth. Gonna be rolling around. Oh, this is a new area, I guess. 1.5 meters. So we start at 10. We have 13 minutes to get to 1.5. In terms of radius growth per unit time, this is actually easier than the last one, because the last one we had to 20x in 10 minutes. This time we need a 15x in 13 minutes. I'm not sure if that means the stage is easier, but, like, mathematically it's easier. But, you know, it depends on how they, you know, lay out the course. You ever taken calculus? That's fair. Calculus is like studying the rates of change of things over time, basically, which is, you know, pretty much the question we're trying to answer here. Like, if I have I don't know. Simple example. Like, if I have a function, let's say, y equals x squared. And I want to say, how quickly is this function growing when x equals 3? Right? So one thing I can do is think, okay, so if the function is 3, then let's say we increase that by 1. So let's think about, okay, so f of 3, that's, you know, 3 squared, or y at x equals 3, y is 9, at x equals 4, y is 16. So kind of, to go from, you know, to plus 1, we increase the x, we increase the value of y, so we can think about, like, oh, by this approximation, the rate of change is going to be 7. Right, that's some, like, you know, back-of-the-envelope reasonable thing you can say. You might also think, you know, okay, what if I go from 2 to 3? Think about it from that perspective. And then you say, okay, you go from 4 to 9, that's a change of 5, right? So, like, you know, probably somewhere between 5 and 7. But, you know, none of this is really, like, quite getting it, because how do you know it's going to be perfectly, you know, modeled by what comes between? So the point is, you can think of, like, taking smaller and smaller windows and seeing how much it changes. Like, and you maybe, so, like, if I go from 3 to 4, that's one thing. If I go from 3 to 3.5, that's probably a better snapshot of what's going on at 3, because it's closer zoomed in. If I go from 3 to 100, that's not going to be very helpful, because most of the growth of the function is happening, you know, far, far away from the value I care about. This is like a local problem. And so you can think about, okay, what if I go from 3 to 3.5, or 3 to 3.25, or to 3 to 3.01? And at some point you'll notice, if you do this, the values get closer and closer to 6. If I go from 3 to 3.01, you look at that change, and then you divide that change by the 0.01x you had to do, you know, the slope of a line, rise over run kind of thing. And you'll get that it's, you know, something just above 6. And then there's this mathematical concept known as taking a limit. So I can't, you know, measure the change of the function from 3 to 3, because that's not, you know, that's not going anywhere, right? But I can think about, you know, the instantaneous rate of change at 3 is basically the change from 3 to 3 plus something really small. if I think in that, like, small thing gets closer to 0, how much I'm adding, then, you know, eventually I'll get something pretty close. And so that's the mathematical concept of taking the limit. This will work for, you know, functions so long as they're continuous and such. And then that concept is a derivative. And then mathematically, how it works, the derivative of the function x squared is 2x. So at 3, you know it's 2 times 3 is 6. At 5, the rate is usually 10. Simple example, but you can imagine that just knowing how fast things change is just generally an important concept. You know, there's a lot of physics stuff you can think of, you know, if you're studying something in motion, you want to figure out how fast the direction is changing, or, you know, how fast the temperature is changing in a room, or... I did not expect to be able to pick up that card. So yeah, that's kind of the basic concepts. I don't know if that made any sense, but that is differential calculus in 3 minutes, or however long it took me to describe that. And then the rest of differential calculus is figuring out types of problems that can be solved with this analysis. And, only 45 centimeters. I'm trying! There's a way through here. Okay, I did not expect to be fucking rolling around at the speed of sound. I guess we're just out in the town now. Getting big pears. And weirdly shaped watermelon that are not spheres. Can I roll through these? Am I big enough for this? No, okay. These melons are too big, even though I've gotten other watermelons? Okay, that's... fair enough, I guess. That's a pineapple. So yeah. That's kind of 2 main branches of calculus. The other one's called integral calculus. If you want the 5-minute explanation of integral calculus, let me know. The same place! We took our first swim ever in this very place. Are you gonna jot it down in your diary? Do I get to access this diary at any point in the game? Or is this just like a running joke? Lucky Cat! My favorite Balatro Joker. Not actually my favorite Balatro Joker, but it is a good Balatro Joker. My favorite Balatro Joker being Trading Card. Where is the Balatro Joker tier list? If you look online, a lot of people have done this, and people that are far better at Balatro than I am. I trust their opinions more than mine. Also, your tier list for Balatro really depends on, like, what you're trying to do in Balatro. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can play Balatro, so, like, are you just trying to win runs? Are you trying to get, you know, Nan Inf? Are you trying to do... Like, are you just trying to win runs? Are you on gold stake? Are you on white stake? Are you playing the multiplayer mod? I mean, Blueprint is the best, just objectively. But like, Lucky Cat, as I mentioned, Lucky Cat is pretty good if you're trying to win a run, especially if you get it early, but also, like, if you're trying to get, like, an ultra high score, Lucky Cat is not gonna be... It's not gonna be helpful. It's a good for, because it's good for NT8, it's not good for Endless, because it caps. For Endless, you need something that is exponentially scaling. And Lucky Cat is linearly scaling, so eventually you'll just kind of run out of leeway to be able to do anything. Where the fuck did I just end up? Ranked on purely visuals? What is the prettiest looking Joker then? I don't know. I need to look at the art more. Hologram's got a cool effect to it. I mean, a lot of these things, a lot of the stuff definitely falls under, like, yeah, this makes sense. Like, the square Joker is a square. The photograph Joker is a photograph of a Joker. What the fuck did I just hit that increase that so much? What a nice Katamari. Very cool, very dashing. I'll leave you to your work. Oh, I guess I whatever these things are. Oh, wait, shit, I'm very close to being able to actually get, you know, people. Okay, we just got the mailman. Why does this dude have the longest hair in the world? I guess you can't just get anything in this game, huh? Pineapple. I might be getting pretty stuck here, not gonna lie. All the civilians are terrified of me! Although, to be fair, if I were just existing in the world, and just a giant ball of shit came rolling at me, I would probably scream also. Was being considered mass genocide or to be comfortable? I mean, you're turning them into a star, which... I feel like that's definitely killing them. I don't think these are Lumas that are, like, happy with this kind of stuff. Cow. Oh, sorry, cat. That was a baby cow. Carrot. Okay, I feel like I did pretty well there. I did exactly 50% bigger radius than, exactly 15% bigger radius. See what I mean about your resolve now? Oh yeah, now that the restraint is now out the window. Royal Rainbow! Surprised this first try got hard. Well, this one felt much easier than the last one that took me 3 tries. It's pretty big. We imagine him. Hey, he's not being an asshole to me. For ours, we make it bigger. Okay, he's kind of being an asshole to me. Vegetables, Japanese food, and fruit. Does Japanese food not include fruit and vegetables? These are 3 entirely distinct categories. Salad bar. That's pretty funny. Oh, now we're on an airplane. He's just there.
あら、もうサザエ島が見えてきましたね。
あれ、大きなおじさんが見えたのにな。
Do they really need to hit me with the to be continued every time? Override the nah file. Okay, I really don't like this bird constantly fucking doing that. How much of... Okay, is this just... Okay, this is sound. How much of the collection do you think we have? I'm gonna say we are at... 15%. 28%. Okay, way better than I thought we were doing. Are we finished with any category? We are, like, close to done with fruit, which makes sense, and snacks. We've gotten a lot of food. There's a lot of food items. Powerful. Ah, yes, my favorite category. Powerful. Sports, sound, fashion, stationery, playtime, games. Okay, like, this stuff all makes sense. How many There's 4 pages of categories? Okay. Ah, yes, my other favorite category. Danger. This is just all the warning signs, all the different colors of, That's funny. Rich. I'm just hoping one of these says 100% so I can feel like I accomplished something. Evil! The red Oni mask. You know that tracks. Is there a people category? Advertising, guidance, plans, wheels, teen. Oh, they're divided by age. So we have children. We have teenagers. I guess it makes sense that I started with teenagers. We've got adults who need, you know, slightly more size. Great X3 Grandpa. And then we've got workers, which apparently these are not adults. That's really funny that the ant counts as a work. That's incredible. These little guys work harder than humans. Honestly, that's a great bit. Love that bit. Oh wait, I didn't finish looking through the categories. So this is just all the living stuff. Cute, animals, wings, aquarium, livestock. And how big are we getting on the size chart? So last time we checked, we had gotten through small. The smallest and very small we've gotten a large portion of. Small, somewhat small, average. 1 meter, 72 centimeters is average. Okay, this is pretty fucking big for average. And we got above average. The one thing we got that's above average is this dude. I guess it's above 2 meters. He's specifically looking for a wife. Hey, maybe you can find one somewhere else in the Katamari. Alright. What's next? Make a star 6 or Corona Borealis? Let's go make a star 6. Al-Salam Alakayam. What countries do you say for this? I don't know. What's... I mean, it's Arabic, but, like, there's a lot of Arabic-speaking countries. Saudi Arabia? Okay, Arabian Peninsula, that's fair. I basically got that. We haven't either, I just processed what he said. I've not really been looking for these presents very carefully. Oh, we start big this time. Today we're rolling around the world. That seems ambitious. Katamari should be crisp 3 meters. You've got 11 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad if we start at 15. That's not too bad if we start at 50. That's only 6x. I don't know if, you know, end radius to starting radius is the best metric for how hard a level is, but they're getting easier if that is the metric. Like going from 20x to 15x to 6x. Now maybe the problem is there's just not a lot of objects that are big enough, so it gets harder. Like, I wonder if that exponential growth hits diminishing returns when there just aren't objects that are big enough. I want the blue crab. Oh, I can get the wheels. Hell yeah. That person seems very large. Can I get the bicycle thing? That's actually surprising I can't get that. Okay. Kebab! Love me some kebabs. I don't know where I got this pigeon from. It just kind of showed up. We have a lot of trophies, huh? Something blue crab, I think I can handle that. Can I get the number 3? I can get the number 3! Oh shit, I need to get all the numbers is what that means. These are gonna be very unique objects. I guess I'm not big enough for the actual clock hands themselves yet, so we gotta come back for those. Somebody can probably get the fence pieces, but that's not me yet. Oh god, never mind. I take it back. I have legs now, basically. Oh, this is some very awkward geometry that I am controlling. Can I get the trees? No. Can I get the sunflower? Yes. Can I get this boy? Probably. I don't know where he went. We got him. Can we get the benches? Or these chairs? Maybe. Oh, doesn't look like it, actually. Oh, did this just open up? Shovel. Oh, that dude is huge. Okay. Birthday cake? Whose birthday is it? Oh, what the fuck? I didn't expect a whole beach area. Football! I feel kinda bad when they start screaming. I feel like I don't want to go very far out into the water, because there just can't be that much stuff there. Lighthouse? Oh, binoculars. No, that makes more sense as was. Mama-san. Okay, that is still not big enough for that. Like, I can get most people, but not all of them. And 2 meters 24 is very tall for a person, so... Can't get the lifeguard stand. Takoyaki sign. I don't know what that ringing noise was. I got a bear cub? That seems not great. Don't want the mama bear to find out. Can I get the clock hands now? Yes. Ooh, maybe I can get the vending machine at some point. That would be cool. Relaxing dude. Uh-oh. What did I do to the relaxing dude? I don't know where you went. I think you just started running somewhere away. New insult unlocked, you're too fat to be rolled up in a Katamari. Well, this size Katamari. We can go back. Maybe it's not true anymore. I didn't get all the fences the first time through. Oh yeah, there's the guy. Presumably I can get him now. Yeah, green X! My category is as big as a car! Also, yeah, that was much easier. That only took 7 minutes out of, what, 11? It's funny that it seemed like I just got walled on stage 4, but then 5 and 6 have been fine, so... They're still spinning themselves? Judo contest, okay. Can I get the tree? No, I don't think I'm big enough for that. Oh, what about this dude? Oh, it's another wrestler, that makes sense. Is there anything, like, around here? I'm assuming the dark water is like the edge. This is an invisible wall? Rude. Don't put an object out there behind a fucking invisible wall. Is this one acquirable? No. And I lost my guy. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a wall. Okay. Get back to land. I don't think I'm big enough for this boat. I'm not, and I just lost a mermaid. I just feel kind of wrong that when I mess up, like, people just go flying. Not sure if I'm getting that mermaid back. Like, it's kind of disconcerting that I am just so big that, like, the odds and ends of stuff I'm picking up are just people. That dude just went through the wall. Oh, I just got the whole toll booth stand. This game is very dehumanized. Yo, we're over 4. Can I get to 5? That feels like that's gonna be hard to get to 5 in the next minute. But there are a lot of big objects, so... And a chicken. There's no way I'm fitting through that. I lied. I fit through that very easily. I got the vending machine! Oh, I can't get the giant statue. I can get the lamp. Can I get it now? No. Damn it. Get the other vending machines. We're over 5. Is 5 big enough to get this thing? No. I guess this is why this game is tricky to 100%, because you need to be big enough to get the largest object in the stage, which I imagine is not easy to get all the way up to that. We have a piano lesson now, in space apparently. You know, I don't think I've seen any musical instruments yet, which is kind of surprising given that I've seen a lot of household objects. But like, I haven't rolled up a piano or a guitar or anything. I guess a piano would be big, but you can put like a guitar or something, or a flute. 5 meters, It's pretty big. We imagine it'll make a pretty star. If it were ours, yeah. Yeah, I saw that coming. Mostly because you said that the last time. You did that fast! You hit the goal awfully fast. Ooh, I got speedrunning credit for getting it in, like, 2/3 of the time. I collected flowers the most. Flowers, veggies, and plants. I thought I was gonna say people, but I guess not. Cosmos! That's... flower meanings. X button. Should I have clicked the X button when it's... Oh, it's a shooting star!
あ、見えた見えた。ロケットが見えた。おい、ミチル。お父さんはあそこにいるんだぞ。
Oh, their dad is launching off into
もうす
space?
ぐお父さんに会えますよ。
Interesting. So if I go to the collection... So what size have I gotten to now? I just want to see how... Above average includes... Shrubbery... The farmer... The judo contest? They don't do this very often, people seem to like watching them. The freezer, I don't even remember getting this. A clown, traffic mirror, rabbit man, I don't remember this. Ball toss basket, butcher sign. And the wrestler who is evil type. Flag moving, I mean this is all stuff I got this time. Yeah, it's the vending machines. Loud Mama! And the garden plant. Food delivery bike, and the panda ride. So I guess over 3 meters is the next one? Yeah, flower bed, small tree which is 4. Lifeguard chair, door, phone booth. Spirit of joy, the fence. So I guess maybe over 5 is this next one, and then like... Dude, there's 4 more sizes beyond that. Jesus. Alright, we got Make Pisces, Make Gemini. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. And it's all constellations. Which one was the one I had available previously? It was this one, right? Corona Borealis. It's not gorgeous. Okay, what is gorgeous? What do I need to be collecting there? Gorgeous. Oh, I skipped through text. Crowns. The likely person is up. Okay. 9 minutes, get crowns. You got it. That sounds like a Fall Guys tournament. Get as many crowns as you can. Except for 9 minutes is, you know, not enough for that. Can I get the crown off of the dog? No, I have to get the full dog. You're gonna go now. Alright! Thanks for coming to my stream, Colin. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed watching some Katamari. There will likely be more of it in the future. Oh, I didn't mean to fall down here, but I guess I'm here now. I really have not gotten many crowns, have I? Dogs are not crowns. That's a cow. I don't think I wanted to come down here. But I'm here now. I'm stuck in the water. This is not good. I just realized that I get a scuba mask on the right when I am, when I'm in the water. That's cute. Dude, where are the fucking crowns? Maybe I just need to go back up. No, wait, I can't. I'm confused. Yeah, I didn't mean to come down this ramp in the first place. I think I should. I wanted to stay in the starting area longer. Finally, we have more than 3 crowns. We are all the way up to 4. Yeah, okay. Definitely need to just stay here longer and then... Crowns will come. There's one. Oh, I got a manhole cover. I saw a news story that... Sorry, the manhole cover. I saw a news story that a woman, like, a few days ago, like, stepped out of her car in downtown Manhattan, or I guess not, Midtown Manhattan, and fell through an open manhole cover that was not marked and not supposed to be not sure why it was open, and died. And that was just super tragic, obviously, and also just new fear unlocked. Of like, oh, okay, this is apparently a danger of living in New York City that I was not aware of. Of accidentally falling down an open manhole. I guess it just happens occasionally. Which is terrifying. Wait, I didn't want to be in the way. That sounds like something that would happen in America. I mean, I don't know if that's... Oh, I found a present somewhere. Don't really know what it was or where it was, but I found it. I don't know if that's specifically an American thing, but maybe. Either way, it obviously shouldn't be happening. Big crown, that is... Can I get this? Can I get those horses? Dang. Oh, there's the crowns. I remember when I got all those crabs the first time I did this kind of a stage. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting nearly as many crowns. Guess I still have some more time. I don't know how many it expects me to get, but... I don't really know what this game's expectations are. I guess it seems like there's a big difference in between beating this game and 100%ing it. Hey there, Life Resilient, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for the good luck. We're playing through Katamari Damacy, which I hope I'm pronouncing correctly. This game is weird. I say as there is a giraffe poking his head out of a pipe in the side of a wall. Yeah, this game continues to be weird. How do you play it? You roll around and you run into things that are smaller than you. And you absorb them into your ball. This is a stage where my goal is to get the most crowns. It's like, I don't think I'm big enough to pick up the people. Yeah, I guess that guy. But like this horse I can pick up, the royal crown there I can pick up. I don't know if I can get the... This I can probably get now too. No, I am not big enough. But yeah, it's roll around, get bigger. As you get bigger, more stuff becomes available. Like the people are not initially accessible. Because you are not big enough. I guess I'm still not big enough for the giraffe, which that makes sense. Giraffes have long necks. But yeah, we got 50 crowns. I don't really know if that's a good number. We got a minute left. See a couple over here. Unless he was on like pogo sticks or something. Yeah, it seems like there's two, or at least there are two kinds of stages in this game that I have encountered. One of them is like this, which is get the most of a certain object type. And one of them is just get your Katamari to be a certain size. I'm very stuck. 33 grounds, which is, I guess, 49% of them? Was that all there was? That's all I could get? Was this game made by someone on drugs? Very possibly. Very, very possibly. Was it I think Mossfinder earlier said that whoever... I'm trying to find the quote. The devs found the secret Weed 2 recipe. Guess what this is? Actually, I'm adding that to the quote list. Also, we got weird cutscenes in between stages with, like... Also, yeah, the plot of this game, by the way, is that the King of all Cosmos, which is, like, this disembodied big guy... Also our father, we are the Prince of all Cosmos. He went on a drug field or drunken rampage and destroyed all the stars out of the sky, and it is now our job to, like, fix that. Yeah. So our options right now are make Pisces, or Ursa Major, or Gemini. Let's go with Ursa Major. Let's make some bears. We were also making Constellation. Ursa Major. Apparent. Okay, I guess he's self-aware. He's self-aware that he's a deadbeat dad, I guess. He's a drunken dad making his son solve his problems so realistic. The last one gets away, stupid bear. I smell a bear! Bad bears! Okay, so we have 10 minutes to get the largest bear. I'd imagine this is a very, very tiny bear here. If I can even get back to it. Also, we start very big here. We started at, like, 1.5 meters. Bear! Oh, shit! I didn't realize the game instantly ended. Oh. I thought it was like, oh, I have like a certain amount of time to get. Your rating on that is basically like how many stars light up. Oh, so yeah, this girl feels the cosmos. And also might be on an acid trip, unclear. Alright, let's try to do better on that one now that I understand how it works. Where the fuck was it? Yeah, all we got was tiny. Yeah, so the fact that it was 10 minutes made me think like, oh, okay, I can, you know, get some bears. But no, not how that works. So I need to... I didn't... The bear carving counts as a bear? Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't want to count this. Okay, that's nice. Looks like the bear carving looks like a big maybe. Okay, this is actually quite annoying. Oh my god. Also, the controls. I hit the bear carving again. God damn it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something else now. I'll figure that out. That's a problem for future me. Let's make Pisces. Fish? I'd imagine this is fish-based. It's not fresh. Fresh fish. Alright. Someone should make a mod that... Alright, 6 minutes. Oh, this is a much shorter timer. That FNAF jump scares you whenever you get a bear. That would be funny. I'm not sure if there are, like, Katamari mods. I don't know if this game is on PC at all. Got one, and you get that one. Salmon. Okay, statues are too tall. That's kind of what I expected. Okay, that's a much bigger fish. Hard to tell the size of the fish, I'm realizing. Penguin! Dude with very long hair! But more importantly, penguin. So yeah, these things are very big. Any, oh, jellyfish. Those do not count, apparently. I need to get a bigger Katamari going here. Okay, I guess I can't go that way. I don't think I can get any of this, can I? No. Algae ball. Now we can at least get some of these, like, manta ray things. This is going to help a substantial amount. There are a lot of these underwater, too. Can I get these? Yeah! Okay, I see why this is a short timer, because this is a pretty enclosed area, which I guess it makes sense. The fish logically should be pretty close to the water. Okay, now there's a lot of underwater stuff, and it's pretty much all salmon. And, oh, I did not need to take that surfer with me. I'm gonna say it's mostly salmon and stingrays, which I can get all of now. I guess there's some that are a little bigger still. A whole school of fish. Because fish on balloons? I don't know how they got into this predicament. Oh, do the penguins count? No, penguins are not fish. This is an odd and entertaining game. Yeah, that is a... This game is... This game is a game. I don't even know how else... And, like, I knew this was a bit of a trip. I didn't know how much of a trip this game would be going in. I mean, I've heard good things about Katamari. I have not seen that much gameplay. This is bizarre. I should be able to get all this stuff. We'll get into triple-digit fish. Also, we got a campfire to cook our fish. But also, the Katamari being on fire might not be good. I did not realize campfire was an object you could just roll into the Katamari. Well, now we're at the point where we're just taking out fences. Before we took the fish that were on these, now we just are taking them out themselves. How much time do I have left? Just about a minute, okay. I did not mean to get people. The people just kind of showed up. I'm trying to get these fish. So weird that, like, to some extent you, like, don't wanna, like, it, like, do the fish statues count? They do. That makes sense, the bear statue counts as a bear. Yo, mini golf. This is an entire area that I was not in before. There's no fish in this area, I just got golf nut. How many do you need? I don't know if these have, like, a threshold. As much as it is just get as many as you can. We got 77% of all fish. Which is a huge haul indeed. Did I use a net? Start from the cosmic record we set. So you can see, like... So all of those stars in the constellation, I think the amount of stars I get that are actually lit up are based on how well I did. It's like, I had not lit up every single star. This will affect the local fish population. Alright. Let's do make a star 7. So this is the other kind of main thing. Dzień dobry. I do not know what language that is. Poland. Okay. We start at 50 centimeters. These things next to me are huge. I guess these are people. 6 meters? Oh, God. Okay, so that's a 12x. Banana bunch. Bah! Does he say nah and nah as we get the rest of these? Nah. Oh my god. This is also a very weird controlling game. Like, it's like you have to use both sticks to move for some reason. Nah. Banana. I want to get all the bananas. Apparently I'm Donkey Kong now. Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country. There are still so many bananas. Maybe going all out of the bananas has been a waste of time. On the other hand, we have a bunch of bananas, so that's clearly good. But yeah, this is a more definite, hey, we need to make the Katamari this big in this time, so it doesn't matter what we collect, just stuff that makes it bigger. How long does this trail of bananas go on for? A long time. Okay. Bah! Oh, he's reset. He's reset back to bah. You wouldn't skip the bananas. You wouldn't want to get sick from potassium. Yeah, you know, as much as I said, oh, I guess I shouldn't be going for all the bananas, I'm still trying to get all the bananas. Bah. Okay, I got all the bananas that I saw. Let's go get stuff that isn't fruit. What is the boop noise I'm hearing? Did I pick up like a cash register or something? I feel like there's a lot of small objects in here, and then there's people, but like, to get to the point where I can pick up people, I need to be at like 1.5 meters-ish, so like, getting to the point where I can get to people is gonna be a bit of effort, and then after that, it should be a little quicker. Stuff is getting stuck in walls. Also, there's the penguins. Trippy music. Everything about this game is trippy. But yes, the music is also trippy. Shit. Beach ball! Can I penguin? I cannot penguin. Can I get whatever the fuck these dudes are? No. Okay, yeah, this stage is getting harder just because it just doesn't feel like there's as much. You have to get. It feels like you have to get more objects to really grow. I didn't know they had sea anemones in this game. Anemone? I don't think I said that right. I'm like stuck in place right now. Oop. Also stuck physically, apparently. Can I get the sunflowers? Yes, okay, that should help. Okay, yeah, sunflowers are big. Balloon. And now I can at least get some people, I think. Yeah, we can get the children. And the penguins. And from there we can start moving. We got a fisherman. We got more bananas, apparently. Bah! Banana. Russian doll. Medium. That's a giant watermelon that I cannot collect, apparently. Yumi Tatara. Don't know what that means. But you are part of the Katamari now. Congratulations. You are way too large of an individual for me to handle right now. I need to get this to 6 kilometers. Jesus, 6 kilometers. 6 meters. I forgot that was the goal. I'm still not that close. That dude's just named Cranky Guy? That's awful. Vending machine, I'm not big enough for that. Okay, it's probably big enough now for that. I think the vending machine was like 220 or something. Oh, we can get the leaves now? Cool. We just got this whole family of people now. Get the binoculars. I don't think we can get the trees. We finally get large watermelon. Got 4 minutes to get a decent chunk still. If I can get like trees and stuff, that would help. But these trees are huge. I don't really know how I'm gonna get big enough to get the trees. I don't know if this is an invisible wall or a door. I think that might be a door I can go through. I just don't have enough size yet. Punk. Okay, now we can get the flag. Finally just roll over here. Oh, this is just a new area that I just needed to be... This is a new area. There's a way through there. Oh, okay. But I just need to be big enough to roll up that step. Oh no, everything just went everywhere. Shit. Said there's a way through, and I'm trying to find that way through. I think it was like up here. Maybe not. No, it's there. I don't know how to get. It's a weird angle. Can I get a car? No. This is gonna be tight on the timer, I think. Doesn't help I keep losing stuff. It's really hard to avoid bumping into walls when you are very big. I can get the fence, I think? And be the weirdest thing to control. I can roll directly over the duck boat. Not really... Oh, I can't get that thing. Okay. Oh, the vending. Forgot I was looking for that. Can I get the rocks? I can get a bear carving. What guy from the family ran on water? When you, like, hit the dudes, they, like, do everything. They glitch through walls. Okay, so we can go here now. And just wreak havoc on whatever is going on here. Oh crap, I only have 1 minute left. Shoot. I mean, the problem is that people just... I mean, I can get up here, but... There's not stuff that's the right size. Can I get a car? I can get hit by a car. Alright, just doing stuff now. I got to almost 5, not quite enough. Damn. Tepid. Tepid is no good for a star, but it'll do for Stardust. So there's life for even the lukewarm-blooded. Stardust! So the previous times I had failed stuff, I didn't even get Stardust, so... Damn, okay. Let's try again. Alright, how many minutes was it? Okay, we're not gonna spend the first 2 minutes just getting every single banana this time. We're gonna do things a little more carefully. Or, just like a little more thought. And, care less about every individual banana. I really can't get this stuff? Damn. Okay, maybe the bananas are just a good place to start. I can't roll over this stuff either. Man, it really just wants you to get a million bananas before doing anything else, huh? Okay, so now that I know that... That's kind of like... That ramp is kind of just like a... When you're a certain size, you go that way. Deal. Banana! We can get some pineapples. At some point we'll want to go back to the start to get all the sunflowers, but we need to be like a meter before that. But that's definitely like an important thing. Probably get this stuff now. If I could run into it properly. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking comboed. I can probably get like the... I think I can get the buckets and teapot. Yeah, okay, so this'll help. A substantial amount. I don't think I can... Oh my god, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm not quite... Sunflower height. We can get a lot of good stuff here. We got a meter. Okay, meter is not enough for sunflower. We need a little more. I don't remember what the exact threshold for a sunflower was. Like 110, 120 or something. Let's certainly not, we're not the penguin threshold. Yeah, this is... There's like layers to this, right? Like you get enough, you do some like early, like smaller stuff like the bananas, and then you can get stuff like the sunflower, and then you can get like the other stuff I was getting, but like eventually you need to be able to get the bigger stuff, and I just have not been doing a great job of getting to that point. Bah! Fuck. She just went fucking everywhere. Dude, get out of my way! And that's still... I keep going back to these sunflowers, but I just know it's a huge development when you can finally get them, because they give you so much all at once. But I don't know how much you need for it. And I've now lost a third of my time. Actually, I think I can go over here and get the kids in the water. I think the kids, you don't need to be much more than a meter. No, I was wrong. It's the inner tube is different. Fuck. I'm wasting so much time here. I'm just not an efficient path that I am taking. If I still can't get the sunflowers, I am in trouble. I can get the balloons, I still cannot get the fucking sunflowers. I can get the balloons. Okay, the sunflowers are somewhere right over 1.2. But now you can see why sunflowers are huge, because we went from right over 1.2 to 1.47 immediately. And now we can go for the penguins. And now we can start going for people. Like, once you get to the 1 point, like, I think the first few things you have to do are pretty clear, of like the bananas, and then what is it? It's the bananas and the like kettles and stuff. Why am I not getting these inner tubes? Don't know. And then there's a step of like sunflowers, pink. Yeah, this is just penguins, and then you can get to people. The transition from penguins to people has been kind of rough. Admittedly here. And then like, it should be relatively in business now, but I've also, you know, taken half my time, so I'm not sure if I've just spent too long to get to where I am now. I don't know at what point I become tall enough to clear that step. That's a threshold I need to be aware of. Maybe it's around 2, I don't know. Because once I can clear that step, I need to go up there. Because we saw that, like, large group of school kids Which is kind of morbid, but like, there was a lot of shit there. We can get the binoculars. He just went into a wall. And I still can't clear the step. And I still can't get this. I guess it's going to. Damn it, now just everything is too small. Or too big for me. I got the whole fucking flag. Can't get the vending machine, I know that. Yeah, this is I think going even worse than the first one. Okay, at 222, I can make it up the step, which is just good to know. But yeah, I don't think I have enough time to really do much. Oh, right, because I need to get through that, which I can't yet. So even this isn't that helpful. I mean, this area is not unhelpful, but it's not as helpful as I'd like it to be. I actually still cannot get the fucking buoys, even at almost 2.5. Yeah, this is just a worse attempt. I thought I had more of a game plan going in, but I guess I didn't. I think because the first time I didn't, like, do areas right as they became available to me, I didn't realize, like... Yeah, it can be useful to not go over here immediately if the goal is to get the group of school kids, because, like, it requires some busting down that I just don't have yet. Yeah, this is just an even bigger loss. Also, I did not find this area at all the first time, this kind of side path. Trying to get the flag away. But is definitely too little too late at this point. And 3.5 still isn't enough. Cool! That is not good. Not even enough for Stardust, damn. Alright, I think we'll give that one more try and then call it for the stream, because I do have to get ready for bed at some point. Okay, so get a lot of bananas. We know this. Get bananas early. Because I can't get much else here. Everything is pretty big. It's bananas, and I can't even get pineapples yet, so it is still just bananas. It's crazy how small this stage looks. Or, like, how small the objects in this... Sorry, how small I look compared to the rest of the stage, compared to, you know, later. So we hit that. Now we should be able to get pineapples. And these, like... I don't know if we can get that, but we can get all the stuff on this dock here thing. Shit. So this gets us up to, like, somewhere in the vicinity of 1 meter, but now the question is how do we get more than that? I am stuck. I can get the crates. I didn't realize I can get the crates at this point. That's good. Yeah, we need to get like 10, 15 more centimeters of stuff, and then we can do what we did last time with getting the balloons. I guess I can get a bunch of smaller things here. This thing... Yeah, mortar or whatever that really is. It's probably not enough to get the balloons, but I can try... Oh no, it is enough to get the balloons. But it's not enough to get the sunflowers. You get another like 5 centimeters of crap. Then you can get the sunflowers, and then you can start getting penguins and people. But we just need to get a few more things before we can pull any of that off. I think this TV helps. Specifically a color TV. The color makes it bigger. Not really sure that's how that works, but link and protect. Okay, we got sunflower access now. This really is just an accelerator. It's gain 25 centimeters basically for free. Go out over here. Get watermelon boy. These inner tube kids. This feels so awkward that the strategy is like, oh yeah, I can go get inner tube kids now. This is good strategic work, and it's like feels weird. Also, that dude just popped up here now. And I can get the smaller lily pads. Definitely get these pink ones. Okay. People that look the size that I can handle. Are these names of people like actual people? Are these like celebrities? Are these programmers that worked on the game? Like, how is it determined that, like, names of people? That I do not know. Alright, good night, Life Resilient. You might be gone already. I don't know how long. It's been since I've looked at chat, but thanks for coming by stream. Have a good one. Tall Schoolboy and Banana Bunch. Ooh, we can get bicycles. Where'd that guy go? Don't know. Get these things. I like how that guy's a one of those guys is a wrestler and one is specifically a judo wrestler. Large Russian doll. I'm trying to get this fucking weird ass rabbit person, but it's not really working out for me. Let's Google one of the names and didn't get anything. Okay, thank you for your service. Playful punk, as opposed to your normal non-playful punks. Alright, I think we know at the very least I can get up here now and start doing some of the stuff here. Oh, I did those. I didn't realize there were hedges there. That's nice. That we could get. Okay, I just got a lot of stuff all at once. It's like, yeah, you show me a path up there, but it's like really hard to actually get there. Don't rush out. I'm trying to rush, I'm on the fucking timer! Can I get this a ladder? Yes. Cool. Shit. Get through here to get the policeman. Yeah. Very stuck. Go back. Over here, we can get the, like, buoy stuff. Also that dude. Probably some of the bigger stuff back over here. Imagine this guy is now acquirable. That's a sumo wrestler. There's a dude just trapped on an island. Let's save you, buddy. Okay, how much time do I have left? I have somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes. What did I just see? A car just flew off the cliff? Chicken. I don't think these chickens are adding very much. Maybe we can get up. Save. We can get into here and wreak havoc here, which. Yeah, this doesn't feel great, morally. Why are there like 20 principal statues though? That's kind of fucked up. Still don't know if this fence is like actually something I can absorb. Not yet, anyways. Okay, let's... Oh wait, that's not how I get over there. Shoot, I need to get back. Ah. Need to get more momentum. Also, I think there are some like monkey bars here. That probably is something I can get. Oh god, a falling truck! The fuck is a giraffe slide? Slide with a very long neck, I suppose. Alright, so now I can like go through here. And now I have 1 minute to get a bunch of shit in here, which I don't know if that's gonna happen. Now I'm just in like a big ass open area with like nothing. Okay, not nothing, there's a bunch of dairy cows. Oh wait, fences! I think this is gonna end up just short again. Have to roll back randomly in the hope of like I can just roll through a bunch of shit. Yeah, no, I fail. Damn. Alright, I think I gotta call it there. I don't want to end too much later. Tepig True. I don't want to stream until 11:30. I need to get some sleep. So we're gonna remember to save, because this game does not have autosave. And we got... How much did we progress? I don't really know how much we progressed, honestly, but we got... I mean, looking on this, we finished like 6 stars and 4 or 5 of the box things, maybe more. And then collection-wise, we got 39% of the collection. So that's not bad. What happens when we actually click quit game? See you again! That's cute. And it just moves me back to the title with very loud music. Oh! And now I can select files. Alright! That's me for the stream. Let me go find somebody to raid. We are gonna go raid War Spy. He's playing Donkey Kong Bonanza for the first time, and it looks like he just beat it. Yeah, he is just getting into post-game stuff by the looks of it. But yeah, go give him some love. Hit him with a high emo, your choice, Mike, if you got someone else if you don't. I don't know when next stream will be. It's a long weekend, so could be any time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 2 streams over the long weekend. Should be at least 1. But anyways, thank you all so much for coming to stream. Go give War Spy some love. Hope to see you back here next time, and have a good night, everybody.